Her name is Madea, Ma to the damn DEA, and we only get her first name because she's got warrants. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest Madea moments. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most side-splitting moments featuring Tyler Perry's grumpy grandma from films, interviews, and sketches. She may be funny, but you don't want to get on her bad side either, or you'll likely find yourself 8 feet under.
Yes, he did. He hit me. And he is 8 feet under.
Just ask this guy. Number 10. Madea's Chainsaw, Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
You are not leaving.
No, I'm not leaving. But you are.
Who needs a divorce lawyer when your grandmother is Madea? After her granddaughter's marriage falls apart, Madea takes Helen into her home and gives her marital advice. And marital advice from Madea is just what you'd expect it to be. Demanding that Helen's former husband give up 50% of his belongings, Madea cuts to the chase and takes a page out of Leatherface's book by divvying up the belongings herself, starting with the sofa and a chainsaw.
Now, I say half everything in here belongs to her. Which half do you want? You want this half? You want this half?
It may not be legal, but it sure solved the problem. Number 9. Foster Mother, Madea's Family Reunion.
I only go to church for 2 reasons, weddings and funerals. Wonder what I'm dressed for today.
After removing her house arrest bracelet, Madea finds herself back in court to answer the charges, hoping her lawyer will lie for her and get her off the hook. The judge doesn't believe her lawyer's excuses, however, and Madea is forced to list off the many people she cares for in the run of a day, demanding that she not be tied down with a house arrest bracelet. So instead of sending Madea to jail, the judge saddles her with a troubled youth who's also in court that day. If it were up to Madea, though, she'd prefer a jail cell.
You're her new foster mother.
The hell I am? I don't know. Hell no. It's a reason why God put a woman through menopause. I'm past 60, honey. You know what that means? After that time, you ain't supposed to be bothered with no man kids. I'm sorry. I would kill that little girl.
Number 8. Drive-thru, Madea's Big Happy Family.
I would like to have a ham, egg, and cheese biscuit and orange shears.
We all know how well a breakfast sandwich can hit the spot, but Madea takes the craving for all-day breakfast to a whole new level. After waiting in the drive-thru for 15 minutes, Madea's informed that not only are they sold out of eggs and ham, but breakfast servings just ended too.
You out of ham? Okay, all right, fine. Then give me an egg and cheese biscuit.
We out of egg.
You out of egg? Just something. Fine, then just give me a damn biscuit.
Of course, this news doesn't sit too well with Madea, nor does the manager's attitude. So she does what anyone else would do in this situation. Drive her car through the restaurant's side window and take her anger out on the employees. Maybe we'd just go get breakfast somewhere else instead.
Yeah, you ain't got no damn
Number 7. Run for Your Life, A Madea Christmas.
Well, you look just like a nice man. How you doing? We is lost. He trying to find some direction. I need a bathroom. Is there a bathroom up in here somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. Right over yonder.
What's a Christmas movie without an accidental run-in with the Ku Klux Klan? Well, leave it to Madea to somehow find her way into a KKK meeting en route to Alabama during the holiday season. Shocked at her seeing a bunch of white hoods and the Confederate flag, Madea bursts out the door and hightails it to her car like a running back heading for the end zone. She dives into the back seat screaming, "Get the hell out of here," as the car squeals away. Number 6. Oprah interviews Madea, The Oprah Winfrey Show.
I'm not politically correct. You know, I don't worry about what people say. I say what's on my mind.
During an interview with creator Tyler Perry promoting the upcoming release of Madea's Family Reunion, Oprah somehow managed to score a side interview with the pistol-packing grandma herself. Via satellite from her home in Atlanta, Georgia, Madea praises Oprah and says how much she trusts her before the legendary talk show host lets it slip that Madea was recently in jail.
I know that you've spent some time in jail. I saw,
Now wait, Oprah, now wait. Now you ain't got to be telling people all my business. That was between me and you. You done told all of the world that I done been in jail.
Madea then jokes that her relationship with Tyler Perry has gone downhill since he invited Oprah, and not her, to a black tie affair. It's all a bit silly, but still lots of fun to watch.
what is your relationship like with Tyler Perry?
We don't talk very much no more because he didn't invite me to the legendary ball that you had invited him to. They said they didn't want me to come because they, you know, this what you know he told me? He said you can't go because you and Tina Turner look too much alike.
Number 5. Bus Stop, Medea's family reunion.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I catch one of y'all saying something, it's gonna be me and you hear me?
Now, we're not suggesting that you should attack a child under any circumstances, but the manner in which Madea leaps over a bus seat to grab a mouthy bully is truly something. She sure got a whole lot of energy. Hearing from her foster child that she's been bullied on the school bus, Madea quickly, and we mean quickly, solves the problem, giving the busload of kids fair warning not to pick on her friend, while also smacking one unlucky dude upside the head. Parenting 101, Madea style.
Shut up, old lady!
Number 4. Madea versus Dr. Phil. Madea goes to jail.
What is wrong with you? Why are you so angry?
As mentioned at the start of this video, you don't want to get on Medea's bad side, and that goes for beloved celebrities and law enforcement too. Her anger issues are the stuff of legend, and not even Dr. Phil can reach through to Madea to calm her inner rage.
I do not get angry. If somebody do something to me, I do something to them. That's just common sense.
So you believe in getting even?
Hell to the yeah.
Why do you feel the need that you gotta get somebody all the time?
In fact, Madea only ends up angering Dr. Phil, who gives up on trying to help her. Also, if you're from the Popo and you think that arresting Madea comes without a fight, you are sorely mistaken. And do not try to tell her anything about Miranda, because she won't hear it.
Apparently, Your Honor, our officers forgot to Mirandize her.
I was waiting for Miranda to come in and nobody came in there. I was waiting for her. That's right, ain't nobody Miranda me. Miranda wasn't even in the room.
Number 3. White House Communications Director. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
I'm Donald Trump's new communication director because all the rest of them sorry asses got fired and they only left with me.
Oprah is not the only TV host who enjoys a good Madea gag. Jimmy Fallon loves having the grumpy grandma on his late night show too, especially if he can take a few jabs at President Trump in the process. With the White House in an uproar in real life, Madea and Fallon poke fun at the media circus surrounding Trump's presidency when Madea becomes the new communications director and makes it clear she won't take flack from any reporters.
Why do you think you get 2 questions? Will you feel entitled, white man?
This wasn't her first association with Trump on The Tonight Show either, as Madea once took a direct phone call from the president himself. Perhaps she should have her own late night show. We'd watch.
Donna, would you please go in the back? I told you I got this here. You getting ready to make me slap your ass back to reality television.
Number 2. The Pat Down. Madea Witness Protection.
That's really wide. You want me to put both my feet where these yellow feet?
Yes, ma'am.
That's really wide. My legs ain't been open that wide since I had my daughter.
It's not advised to play around with airport security, as they have a pretty serious job to perform. But even when she's about to fly, Madea is going to be Madea and make a scene. Sure, she complies with all the security's wishes, but she also gets a little flirting in as well.
Wow, this is really sexual. Remind me back of my stripping days.
First joking that airport screenings remind her of her stripping days, and then telling the officer he'll find the roadmap to heaven when he pats her down below the waist. Oh, Madea, you charmer, you.
Something back here that you want to tell me about?
Yes, that's my ass. It's from wall to wall in this skirt.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Ma,
Yes.
you still there?
If I wasn't out here, Hattie, would I be saying yes?
All right, I ain't gonna be a long time. Be out in the wire here in a minute. Just give me a minute.
You know, I need some help. Hold on, because somebody's screaming at me. I'm getting ready to choke the hell out of her. Hold on. Get a drink. Can a colored woman get a drink?
I'll get a flight attendant.
Yeah, I get a. Fly the titty. Fly the titty. Fly the titty. Fly the titty.
Number 1. Madea destroys a car. Madea goes to jail.
Lady, I know damn well you saw me get ready to take this spot.
I saw you. I took it.
There are a lot of things you shouldn't do to Madea. Give her attitude, bully her friends, hurt her family members, etc. But one thing you should never do is park in her space. Case in point, Madea uses a crane to destroy a woman's car that parked in her spot instead of just finding another one. That's cold-blooded.
And you gonna jump in front of me and take my damn parking spot?
Are you insane? Put my car down!
Okay, I'm gonna put it down for you.
It's not like Madea cares about the police either, as she tells the woman to call the popo ho.
I ain't scared of no popo. Call the popo ho. Call the popo.
It's not the only time she said that either, as she spouts the same line to homewrecker Brenda in Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Popo? Madea don't fear no popo.
I ain't scared of no popo. Call the popo ho. Call the popo ho.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.